With each passing day, I feel my health begin to fade. Hodor is the future of House Stark, and I must ensure he does not repeat my mistakes. I fear my days are numbered, and I won't see the boy come of age. My brother Benjen has always been loyal to the North. I trust that he will oversee the lad in my place. House Stark will prevail, must prevail. Winter is coming. And thus begins part 9 of our House Stark playthrough. I'll be honest guys, Ned isn't looking too hot, his health is poor and ailing, and that's quite bad news considering our son still hasn't reached his first birthday yet, oh dear. This leads me to think we're probably not going to get any more wars in now. So maybe this is one of those rare situations where I do consider swapping my lifestyle. You guys know, I tend to focus on just the one, but I think we will go learning and go with medicine focus, because right now, it's very important for the future of our house that we try and educate our son as best as we can. Let's teach him our mistakes and hopefully make him a better ruler than I was. Right, let's go ahead and unpause the game. How are things going? I think it's fairly normal. There's some stuff happening over in the Vale. Oh, my wife is pregnant once more as well. What's happening in the Vale? They have a Liberty faction. Okay, nothing too serious going on there. Now, one of you said Benjen's daughter Mora had a son. Where is Mora? No, she had a daughter. Okay, that's why, yeah, Osric and Mora did have a child, but they were only a daughter, which is why they aren't next in line. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, that would have been a cool story twist as well. Right, we're gonna upgrade Winterfell. Probably do some more war in the north, because although we've given up with the Southerners, with the Targaryens right now, I think we can still unite the Wildling clans. Now, what can we build here? Cattle pastures, give supply limit and levies. Is there anything else here? Blacksmiths gives holding taxes plus 4%. It's not flat gold though, is it? But what does it do? Station men at arms damage, levy we will get it, but maybe not right now. What's this that's popped up? A grand tournament. Where are you? You're north of the war. That feels like a little bit of a trick. We're not going to attend that one. I do very much appreciate the invite, though. I think, let's save up 150 gold, and then we'll spend that next bit. Inspired person can be sponsored. Not right now. We're spending all of our gold on this. One thing I will want, though, not a Liberty faction. The Greyjoys there, very unhappy. One thing I do want is another grand tour, so we can go ahead and collect our taxes. Finest raiments in the land, Harsley. Mostly because they aren't from this land. Short Griff as I walk past his open chamber. His voice oozes charm, but even so, my other courtiers seem unsure of the pitch. Almost new, just as good as new, and fresh from the trendsetters in Lord Paramount Hugo's court. Ah, the Vale, okay. They are what everyone in the Lord Paramountcy of the Vale would be wearing next season. Ah, we don't need this foreign nonsense in my court. Then again, why do we care as well? Wear what you want. Oh, I still have a grudge against the Arryns. John Arryn's son or grandson didn't join us in the Second Rebellion, unfortunately. What's this? A perfect daughter. Right, what are we going to name you? So one of my channel members wanted to name you Jensen. So you're going to be Jensen Stark. And they also decided to go a martial focus. So let's go ahead and do that. And considering your martial focus, actually, I'm going to educate you myself. How about that one? Let's go ahead and pin you. We can keep an eye on you. Maybe there's an emergency alliance there if we ever need it. Now, we are gaining okay gold. If I go to war now, we're going to lose that gold. So let's spend it on an upgrade first. Captain has qualified for a tournament. Was that Small John that's gone north to that tournament? I think it is. Right. I want to upgrade some of this, though. We could also get a duchy building. We have enough gold. Let's go ahead. Is there anything here that gives us gold and improves construction time? I think there is, but maybe not in this version of the game anymore. Yeah, I don't think so, unless we already have it. No, we don't already have it. It's not workshops. I guess we could go with blacksmiths. No, we can't because it's too expensive. In that case... Wait, what does blacksmiths give again? Duel contestants hold minus 50%. We could host grand tournaments. Do we get money from that? I don't think so. But I want to host a grand tour anyway. I could build a hunting grounds. Defender advantage, levies, increases hunt sighting chance. Or cattle pastures. Let's... Oh, I can't even build this. It's gone up. Right, that gives us 0.1 gold. let's go ahead and build a hunting grounds. Eventually we're going to want all the gold buildings anyway, because it's kind of hard to produce gold in the north. Now, one of you also said I should revoke Sansa's title, because of course the old high towers here are going to get Moat Cailin, but I don't really have a justifiable reason to revoke that. Sometimes I just like to let the story play itself out, and it just so happens that's the way it's fallen. So this is a hunter hunt. We're not going on any hunts right now. Lord John, is that Small John or just Lord John? John's qualified. Okay, there we go. Everything's running nice and smoothly. And Hodor has reached his first birthday as well. Eddard, how old is... Oh, you're only 10, okay. A while to wait for that. My spy master has come to me with grave news, well, we do not yet know who. Someone is planning to elope with my captain. He's single anyway. Go with it. I'm not too bothered. Right, should we focus our attention north of the wall? There are some wars going on here already. What about Walrus Bay? This is a nice chunk of land we could take. We could declare war. We could conquer the entire duchy even. Do you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to declare war on Walrus's Bay. And then we'll go ahead and raise the army up here as well. Only one army this time. Supply is improving, I see. Should I lead the men? Maybe not. I need to... Forest Fighter... Let's go with Lord Benjen, my brother. He's going to lead the men. I can't lead the men because I must educate Hodor. We must stay at home. You joined the enemy war. That's fine. We don't have to worry too much about this. 2 weeks and then the men are raised then. We only have 13,000 men now. Is that much lower than it was before? Quite possibly. Let's go and make our way straight over to Walrus Bay. You want to embark? Isn't that expensive? 66 gold. How about we go this way, lads? Let's go through the mountains. There's no need to spend 66 gold like this. I can ask for a pardon. No. Oh, he can revoke my title. Ooh. Expect a council position. I mean, you don't really have any good stats, though, so you expect the council position, but you're not offering me much, are you? Right, let's go back to the war. They got 4,000 men. Are we going to meet them in the mountains? I think we might. Okay, and one of my councillors just died in his sleep as well. I assume that was natural, and now I need a new spy master. Spy master dying in his sleep is natural? Sounds a bit off. Chieftain Gendo of Skull Peaks. Are you a wildling? You are. Would you like to be my spy master? This is going to piss off a few vassals who aren't in agreement. I mean, we have Lord Howland as well. He is already my castellan. Chieftain Gendil, first wildling on the council. What a way to make a statement. Let's show them that we do in fact want to form the true north, and we shall all be treated as equals, although the wall is still here, but maybe it can be just a tourist attraction of sorts. I'm not going to form a hybrid culture anymore, though. I think that might cause problems. What's this? I need a new castellan? Wait, what happened to... Huh. Benjen. Is Benjen already on my council? He's not. Right. Benjen, would you like to be my castellan? I thought you were. Let's go ahead and assign Benjen. He hasn't got enough stewardship now, unfortunately. I mean, let's just go ahead and keep him on this one then. It should help us with the coming war. Right, let's unpause. We need to go ahead and look at that. They're running away. Now, have you agreed to become my vassal? We wouldn't be fighting right now, but alas, we will. Let's go on 5 times speed. It's taken a while to go through these mountains, isn't it? 5 times speed isn't actually that much faster. King Rhaegar is now sharing power with Viserys, so Rhaegar's left King's Landing. There's a grand tournament here. Lord Lancel. Lancel Lannister. Oh, I want to go to this. I could bring Hodor as well. This could be a good opportunity to maybe make a little bit of money and whatnot, but it's also a good opportunity to spend money making our way there, isn't it? How long do I have before I must leave? 33 days. So there's a recital, there's archery, and okay, we're not actually good at any of that. Do you know what? I'm going to skip out on this tournament. No, Rhaegar's going to be there. But haven't I given up on the Rhaegar situation? But maybe the gods, the old gods, the nameless gods, maybe they've given me this opportunity. I think I have to try, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to hire mercenary guards. It's a somewhat safe journey as well. there's not much risk going south. That's what Ned said in the series, and then look what happened. I don't think he said that, though. Do you know what? We got 3 low chance of dangers. Let's go ahead and join the tournament. I will bring Hodor with me as well. I think Hodor is coming with me. How do I see this? View travel, right? We got 10 in our entourage. Is Hodor here? Hodor is here. Okay, and Jensen as well. We got Donna Stark, my granddaughter. Miria Nimeros Martell, also my granddaughter. Ida's coming. Look at that. Nella's coming. Unfortunately, Sansa isn't, but she's got other jobs. Right. So we're in a war and we're in a tournament. Multitasking at its finest. My fellow attendee, Lord Lancel, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Pendrick Hills, and the time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Stark and make the Northman people proud. While we are there, we should also seize the opportunity to experience the Westerman culture. I can't wait. Let's go ahead and attend this. An imposing woman is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Chiefess Osha of Outhalls of Winterfell. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road looking for someone better than me. Someone I can learn from. Are you 17 prowess? Not bad. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. You might be less valuable after I win. We're gonna fight her. She won the fight? Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe we really are losing our edge with old age here. Right, let's continue commanding these guys. Oh, I forgot. Let's go to their capital, I guess. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of hell. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate captain struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Help him, Griff! We've already lost to a woman. I don't think I can beat a wolf. It is known that the people of Medjugorje seem to profess a special devotion towards their captains and their legends. My lord, the captain says, bowing his head. It is most fortunate that you and I came to meet at this crossroad, for I am in search of a marvellous fountain which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you were to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Do you know what? Because we need this. We need to look after our health. I am going to follow him. The captain leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects in its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. Careful, a beast, a guardian. The captain points at a wolf standing between us and the fountain. Ooh. Now we're not changing culture. Do not fear. I shall fight it. Oh, the beast has wounded me, and the healing water was destroyed as well. Oh no, what's happened to my martial capabilities? I can't fight anything. I've noticed that Ormond avoids me more than usual. He always sits at the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast, and consistently refuses my company while camping. Ormond is just my regular courtier. He's a very good stewardship though. Why are you not my steward? Ayla, the Boltons are my steward. Okay, I'll keep the Boltons. We all know what happens to the Boltons if you piss them off. We may not have the best of relationships, but the attitude is starting to tire me, especially when I overhear him defaming me. Eddard is a miserable scullion. I'd be a way better Lord Paramount than him. The audacity of this guy. What? You're gonna end your days in my dungeon. No. You're not gonna defame me like that, right? Are we walking, or are we just standing here looking at the mountains? I think we're just standing looking at the mountains. I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have I beheld such beauties as the one I've seen in the Riverlands. Oh, not the Riverlands again. Do I reminisce? Catelyn was a Riverlander. She was beautiful, she was my soulmate. How loyal am I to my current wife? We're not lovers, we're not soulmates, but I am honourable, like the honourable. No, I cannot give my love so freely. Of course we did divorce Catelyn, but that was for the... We had to. For the sake of House Stark and its future. It's not the first time I catch my granddaughter Miria fiddling around with some flowers she's been picking along the road. Sometimes I'd swear I even hear him sighing, her, overlooking Goodport's holding. My liege, she says, when she notices that I've been observing her. It's not a secret that my heart has found a new home far from home. Alas, my liege, my soul aches for Lorcas. You're not married, actually. I thought you were betrothed or married. Miria. Ah, Miria. Could you not get a strong alliance, rather, instead? Maybe even with the Glovers. They're a noble house. I will... We have enough room. Do you know what? I will welcome into my entourage, but I'm going to betroth you off. You must think about your house first. Our road takes us through the treacherous parts of Darrows. While I scan for any dangers ahead, a rustling bush grabs my attention. Could it be a wild animal? As I brace myself for impact, Donna jumps out the bush instead, holding a plant. You scared me, Donna. Anyway, let me see what you have here. Some kind of fruit, I exclaim. What's if it's poisonous? It was a harmless plant after all. There we go. And we've arrived at the tournament. Right, I was wondering, all these events, are we at the tournament yet? Let's go ahead and pause the game, because we want to see if Rhaegar's here. I've arrived at the site of the tournament, here in Pendrick Hills. While not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose, I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. I cannot wait for it to start. There is a guest list. Ha ha ha. Rhaegar, my old friend. We must try. When the gods give me an opportunity to act revenge once more, I must take it. I must. Let's go ahead and confirm that one. Right, we're also, though, we're also in a war. How am I going to multitask this? Because I can't look at both. Okay, the Glovers have accepted our betrothal proposition, which is nice. Needs a worthy successor. Do they not have one? Do you know what? We have Champion of the Faceless Gods doesn't have anyone either. We're struggling to maintain our acclaimed knights. But sadly, it is what it is, right? You're going to attack here. When you eventually get there. What's this? I didn't qualify for his recital. The entrance mill about the main tent, warming up vocal cords and memorizing stanzas as the crowd fills the amphitheater. As I step up to the adjudicators to confirm my place, I am turned away. I did not qualify this time. King Rhaegar is not competing in the contest either. No, I wonder who'll win. Yeah, I don't really care about this, do I? Oh, this is what I care about. At day's end, I spy my rival, King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, clearly at ease, relaxing with company. This competition provides the perfect opportunity for an accident to befall him. In these relaxed surroundings, it shouldn't be hard to slip something into his cup. We tried this before. Maybe now his body's a little bit older and weaker. Let's see. Can I see this? His health is poor. Yeah, his health is poor. So now that we have this... It's going to cost us gold. That cost us even more gold. We're going to have to try. It's not a very big chance, no. I know of an apothecary nearby. Let's try and poison him. I hurry back from the potion seller who too quickly bought my tail of rats in the stables. As the busy barkeep refills the goblets, it's frighteningly easy to surreptitiously slip the concoction into Rhaegar's cup. It takes effect quickly. I watch as patrons surround the groaning Chell, but it quickly becomes clear that the vial did not have the promising potency. At best, he will have a bad night. We failed again. He has a tummy ache for 5 months, though. Maybe that helps us. Right, let's go back up to the north. I was not expecting... Wait, Ormond died? Oh, in my dungeons. That's what you get, Ormond. Don't speak of betrayal and rebellion, otherwise that happens. Now I think I understand how Rhaegar feels. Oh dear. Yorick is clearly winning. Okay, one last verse. We don't care about this. What's this? I'm actually on track to qualify for the archery, though. Which is kind of funny. Murder target arrived. We already know that. We've already tried to kill him, game. What's this? It's the same thing, right? Do I have to wait for it to pop up, maybe? Yep, okay. Trumpet sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble. Oh no, this is a contest winner. The best man won. Okay, let's go back to other priorities. 50 days to siege this. That's not too long at all. Will we get to kill Rhaegar again? Maybe we get to have another attempt? I'm not so sure, though. I think we might have missed our opportunity once more. The gods are cruel. They give me false hope. Right, 10 days left on this siege. This is going relatively smoothly so far. We even got 13 gold and a prisoner to ransom as well. So let's go ahead and ransom you. And then, what? Oh, you're in multiple wars. Let's go ahead and siege this then, I guess. And we have qualified for the archery, I believe. The varied crowd of contestants mill about the butts, comparing bows and trading tales of the finest shots. The creak of bows and twang of strings carry far, punctuating the hubbub, a smell of resin wafting through the still air. My ears prick up as my name is mentioned, drifting across the gentle breeze. That could be a good sign or a bad one. King Rhaegar is not competing in the contest. It is time to show the world my skill. What if we accidentally slip an arrow towards Rhaegar? That would be good. That's actually what Willem has just done, I think. Towards the target, the first shot flies true and thuds home. The second was more wayward, much more wayward. A shrill cry and ungodly scream pierces the air. The second arrow had not just missed the target, but flown so far wide that it landed amidst a group of waiting competitors. Landed, indeed, in Luther. Oh dear, Luther, just an 18-year-old man as well. Call a physician. That's not my concern. It's not my... I can't afford it. We're 50 gold in debt. Twang! The arrow from a competitor looses from the bow and funks into the target. A light smattering of applause follows. I lean on my bow, bored, waiting my turn. Another arrow strikes home. Lucian wanders off to pick up his bow. I need to find something to do as I wait. Also, I lose my mind. We lose stress because we're honest. Yeah, let's pick this one. I have to bear it, I suppose. It's part of the tournament. Wait, Sansa died? Was killed in an attack? Oh, the old gods, how could you do this to Sansa? If I have sinned, why did you not punish me instead? She was blameless. Oh, is that because of the wildlings? Are they at Moat Cailling? The Reach have this now, which is kind of funny. Oh dear, it's fine. It's just how the succession landed. Sansa's died. Oh, she did not deserve this. I'm gaining more stress each day. Dusk begins to draw in slowly but steadily as the competition continues. The snapping of strings, a staccato rhythm. I lean on my bow, considering the path this contest has taken so far, such as when I got bored mid-contest and wavered with my desire to cause some mischief. The competition begins to draw to a close as arrows continue to fly into and past the butts. If I am to make any impact on proceeds from here, I must act now. Can I not just shoot Rhaegar? I don't think so. I am one with my bow. I must trust my natural archery skill. I step forward, knock, aim, draw, and loose. The arrow whistles through the air, thudding deep into the target. The crowd erupts. There can be no arguments. It's a huge point in my favour. I am winning. Victory is so close. Only a few more arrows are remaining for each competitor. The end is at hand. So did I win the archery? Possibly. I guess we'll see. And someone just arrived at the tournament. They're a bit late. The archery just concluded, which is the last event. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamours, competitors begin to assemble, the contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, we have our final three. In third place, the gutsy Lord Lucian. Coming in a close second, Lord Malcolm. Valor-Course leads us with our victor, Lord Willem. Wait, I thought I wasn't even in the top three. Murder target arrived. Oh, Rhaegar just arrived. I thought he was already here. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. Rhaegar escaped again. It's just not meant to be. Revenge is not meant to be mine. Let's finish up the tournament. We are in a battle over here as well. This has been an episode of multitasking, which is not one of my strongest skills, I will admit. On our way through Knoll, we appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I never had imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly store stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out in my haze by the halting grasp of Miria. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much better foods at home. I can't believe I almost ate this garbage. Thank you for looking out for my health. We have to stay healthy. Lord Garrett... Oh, owes me more taxes. Yes, please. We need the money. Very much so. Why are we fighting you? We're not even in a war with you guys, I don't think. The procession has ground to a halt a stone's throw away from Maid Falls. I look over to see my courtiers Lorcas dismounted and intently staring at something on the ground. The other entourage members have gathered around him. Lorcas looks up as I approach. My lord, there was an ant path here. I may be a tad superstitious, but you should never cross an ant path. He pauses. My great-grandfather did, and he never returned home. Oh dear, fine, we'll find another path. Even if it takes us like a day or two longer. As we trek through Maid Falls, our caravan is stopped at a clearing bordered by leafy bushes. What now? I proceed... they're fighting. Okay. Guys, make amends, honestly. And they do settle their difference. Good. We have much bigger things to worry about. The kingdom is at war at the moment. How did we do in this battle? I think we did okay. We killed much more than we lost. How long is the siege going to take? 45 days. I think this war is basically won. Rhaegar has returned back in King's Landing as well. But Krang... How do they... He travels so fast, and he doesn't even have a dragon. The Cranogman storytellers of the Reedway are greatly renowned, and when I finally meet them, they don't disappoint. We spend many hours sitting round the fire listening to their stories, and it is a true joy to hear them speak. Ooh. If you like stories, you will love this one. Yeah, we're not going to be forming any culture, so we don't really need the culture discounts, do we? Oh, what happened to Jensen? As we manage to get through a dangerous path in Moat Cailin, we decide to rest for the night. As I walk around the encampment, suddenly a strange feeling that someone is missing bothers me. I ask around and everyone agrees on one thing, that they don't remember seeing Jensen all day. She's a baby, how have we lost her? I'll search amount... Oh, it's going to cost gold. I'll find her myself. And we brought her back, there we go. She can't wander that far. She's bloody 1 year old. Journeying through Laughing Run, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent, splayed open with yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come on in, almighty Lord Paramount. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading for your future travels for a modest price. I can't afford it. I'm not interested, but thank you very much for the offer. Ooh, Hodor is calm. That means he's good at stewardship and learning, though, not martial. Okay, I wonder what's on his mind. We'll see how he develops. Of course, one of my channel members chose martial, so we do stick with that. It creates some interesting outcomes. Right, let's go ahead and siege this. They're in multiple wars, which means we're fighting for the war score, which is a little annoying. Truly, a stroll through Centrite is a gift from the old gods. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armour. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offence at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless, and has abandoned me. I tell you what, give me 30 gold, my friend, and I will help you out your armour. At long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Winterfell after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. It took us 259 days. Almost a year. My regency has ended, though, and Benjen did a very good job looking after the realm as he usually does. What's this? Another grand tournament. Oh, this time in the Iron Islands. Not right now, we just did one. I'll be honest. We need to focus on our gold a little bit now and get ourselves back out of debt. Where's my army? There's my army. And we're also in a war as well. I don't think multitasking wars and tournaments is a very good idea. Why is this taking 2 months? 2 months to siege a camp? No one knows. No one knows. Maybe it's because of the snows, it's the hilly terrain. It could actually be quite a hard and difficult siege. We've also run out of supplies, I've noticed. Which means we're undersupplied, actually. We still have a little bit of supply, and we just built Hunter's Lodges as well. That should help our income a little bit. Lady Maris's Grand Tournament. She's a Stormlander. No, we're not going to bother with that. Not right now. We have other stuff to do. I'm going to have to fight these guys, because they're trying to take this. We're no longer wounded, which is good. And we have a learning perk. Right. Court physician cost less. This is useless, but I need to learn to wash my hands. That's going to help our health out a little bit. Because we are getting on. We're now 60 years of age, but our health is fine. We've gone from poor health to a fine health. Lady Eddard. Oh, Eddard. Why do you have a lover? Oh, Eddard, what are you doing? You're betrothed to the Lannisters. That's an alliance I need to keep. Think of your house first. Think of your duty. Right, let's go ahead and siege this. how did we do it? We even killed Bitter Fox. Look at that. 71% war score. Okay, we're fighting them again. They decided to block our path, and now we must crush them. Where are their armies, though? Ruddy Hall. No one knows. Okay, there's their armies. They've come back to take back their capital, I think. And we're going to siege this. Let's see. That's going to take 3 months. That's going to take 7 months. Okay, we should siege this easily way before they do. What about these guys? 8 months as well, so we can even stop that one after. I say, once we finish sieging this, I think it will actually win the war. Let's go on 5 times speed to speed it up a bit. Who's Asher? No one knows. He doesn't have a last name. Lady Sansa's Hunt. Sansa Slate. Ah. I didn't know. I mean, of course, other houses can name their child Sansa. I guess I don't have a copyright on it. What's this? Prestige and seduce scheme power. More importantly, though, we won the war. Let's enforce the demands, and we'll go ahead and equip this new trinket anyway, because we don't actually have too many, do we? Oh, feathers of gleaming metal, eyes of precious stones, a voice singing with the chime of bells. The mechanical bird, which has been gifted to me by King Titus of the Rock, is a true masterpiece. This bird was crafted by the finest artificers in all of the Rock, King Titus letters reads. I think you will find it quite intriguing. I could sell it. No, we can't do that. We can't do it. I'll put it on display. Thank you very much, Titus. I value our friendship greatly. Can you accept my demands? Perfect. Right, so be it. Let's go ahead and disband that. We're not in any wars now, are we? No, you've lost those wars. So let's disband the men and we'll start saving our money. I need to station men-at-arms regiments as well. You're going to go and train commanders. Did I just pick up a new... I did. I picked up this. Right, let's go ahead and grant this to a wildling. I think... What is it? A forestman. That's a wildling, right? A forestman. Let's go ahead and give it to a forestman. You can take Lordship of Cape Walrus. There we go. I think they're forestmans. Yeah, because we're Northmen. Or... is it? Where's culture? Yeah, forestman is it. Maybe I should give it to a fangman, actually. Nevertheless, it's too late now. Right. Are we doing okay? We're almost out of debt again. Holdall's grown up a little bit. You've got a grand tournament. We're not going to any grand tournaments. I need to save gold. I need to build things up. Your culture has joined the High Steel Age era. New innovations are available. That's something we're going to have to look at in the next episode as well. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. I would like your grandson to become Nimeros Martell's knight personally. Avalon. Ooh. Gets Lord Paramount Leo as a knight. Yes, I will accept that. Thank you very much. And on that note, that's all I have time for today. Sadly, we're going to have to cut down the 30-minute episodes because I am a little bit behind on my recording schedule and it's just a little bit more manageable for me, especially as the builders are back next door. Again, it kind of really cuts down on the time I have to record. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.